Hey everyone, Joe with Joe's Gaming Lounge here, and we're back with more installations of emulators on my secondary PC. And today's emulator is going to be PPSSPP, a PSP emulator. Now, this emulator is very straightforward. You don't need a BIOS or anything. You just download it, find games, and then play. But there are a few settings options that you can change to enhance your gameplay or make the game look a little better depending on the system that you have. I'm here on an i7 2600K with a GTX 770. It's an older system, but this system can pump out some higher fidelity gaming out of the PSP. First, you're going to go to the PPSSPP.org. This is the main website to download PPSSPP. And you have your regular download and you have your gold download option. This is in case you want to support the developer further. You have the option to go ahead and just buy that and get a nice gold PPSSPP icon. I'm going to go ahead and get the regular download for now. Once you click downloads, you have a wide option here. As you can see, this is available for Android and it plays pretty good on there. I'll probably make a video on that soon in the future, but we're going to stick with Windows today. And you have two options, zip or installer. Zip basically lets you run it portable. Installer installs it directly to your directory. I always prefer to do a portable install, so I'm going to go ahead and click on portable. Download it to our downloads folder. Once it's done, I'm going to show in folder. I'm going to open it. Okay. Make sure there wasn't any subfolders. Now I'm going to go ahead and extract to PPSSPP win. And I'm just gonna change the name here. Now that I have it renamed, I'm gonna cut it and I'm gonna paste it into my emulator folder on my secondary hard drive. And we're just gonna paste it in here. I go inside. I'm gonna take the 64-bit executable, drop it onto my desktop. Close that. Go ahead and launch PPSSPP. First thing I like to do is go into the settings. And this is where you're going to control some of the graphical options for the game. And in case some of your games don't run at full speed, there are some hacks here that you can turn on. As you can see, they're speed ups. First main thing I'm going to do before anything, you should do this if your card supports it. I'm going to go ahead and switch this to Vulkan. It's going to ask to restart. Hit yes. Okay, here we are. I'm going to back up and I'm going to browse to where my games are. It's on my secondary storage. All right, and here are my games. We have God of War, Midnight Club, and Ridge Racer. One thing I'm going to do on this computer in particular, we'll go back into the settings, into the graphics options. I'm going to leave it at auto 1:1. What this is going to do is that since I'm on a 1080p display, it's going to try to get the game to 1080p, which is fine for me on this computer in particular. On my main computer, I can upscale all the way up to 810x sometimes. But for this one, we're going to leave it as is. Upscale level, I'm going to do 2x so that it smooths out some of the pixelated textures. We're going to go to texture filtering and do auto max quality. And now while doing some of these things that I'm turning on, these are optional. Some of these may degrade performance for you. So I would just suggest that you test them out and see if they work for you or not. But some of these things just make the games look a lot cleaner, especially when upscaled. Now, the one way you'll find out if your games are performing well is that we're going to hit show FPS counter. And it's asking us if we want to see speed or frames. I want to see both. This is how you can tell if you're going to get any slowdowns in game. I'm going to back up, and from here, I'm just going to do a few quick examples of each one of these games playing. And now that we've played a few games, next step is I want to show you a quick little bonus. And what we're going to do here is I have this website pulled up. It is a GitHub repository. And here we have a cheat database for PPSSPP. And this is not just, you know, for cheats in games, but it also helps optimize certain features of games. There'll be some games that will be enhanced with a 60 frames per second code or ultra widescreen code. Depends on the game. But here you'll be able to download it, and I'll leave this linked as well. You want to download the zip. Save that to our downloads folder. Show in folder. And I'm going to extract it here. We'll have these files here. And these are just read files. This is going to be the main file you're going to need. I'm going to right click and copy that. And I'm going to go into my emulators folder. I'm going to show you where to put it for PPSSPP. We're going to go into your main directory. You want to find memstick. You want to find PSP. And you want to create a folder here. We're going to go to new, create folder, cheats. Want to actually capitalize this. I'm going to open this up and paste it in here. Cheat.db. We're going to go into settings. We're going to go into system. Scroll down to cheats and enable cheats. We're going to find our game here, God of War. We're going to hit escape. Go to cheats. Import from cheat.db. And here are the list of cheats. So this one actually has a few categorized. So in case you have a dark overlay, I'm going to turn this on. It appears to tell you that you need to turn off skip buffer effects. You have a 30 frames lock. You got a 60 frame lock. Unlimited FPS. Optimization cheats here. Regular cheats here. We'll go back. Exit to menu. Now Midnight Club. We'll do the same. Go to cheats. Import from cheat.db. And here you have a whole bunch of cheats here. None that seem to be optimizations, but this one just seems to be a lot of general cheats for the game. So yeah, this one has a wide variety of game cheats for almost all PSP games. If you guys like this video, give it a like. If you want to continue to see me add more emulators to my secondary gaming PC, hit the subscribe button. I want to thank everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.